You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers.
Well, Mr. White has a video that comes out, and it's in regards to the case that pretty much made him who he is today. I don't see the big deal. I was watching a reaction video to it, and I know a lot of people have a disdain towards people who tell or give information, which I think is ridiculous. But he done already told you what he was. He done already told you he's calling the police on anybody. He doesn't discriminate. So I don't see what the problem is, or why anybody is surprised that there was footage of this. I'm surprised it just now came out. I would have assumed that it would have already been on display a long time ago. One thing I do want to say here, the guy who lost his life, he didn't deserve that. And what I find interesting about the whole situation is he only did 7 of 12 years of his sentence. Wow. His partners in crime, well, you know the rest. He made sure that they never got out. I want to know, you got a second leash on life. You told on them. And I'm not going to question if you've done anything for society or for the world, because I'm pretty certain you have. I don't care enough to do the research. You speak about it enough. But with the things that you do contribute, what about the useless videos, the useless 20 versus 1s, the useless podcast, and the useless interviews that you have that don't have no meaning behind them or any purpose? You know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the ones where you're making sense. I'm talking about the ones where you're trolling and talking shit and all this other. That's what I'm referring to. That man is gone because y'all wanted to steal some jackets. Then you got this chance to do something with this. You choose to get up here and deal with corn stars and shit. I don't really care. I think all criminals should be locked away. I don't want to see not a single one of them walking free. Fuck them all. But to sit here and kind of be disrespecting that man's name after you were a part of the reason why he's no longer here is crazy to me. Sitting up here bragging about money that you're making. Can't have it both ways. That's the ultimate message here. You can't sit up here and act like you're on a redemption arc, and then in the same breath, you still partaking of the worldly shit. What's it going to be, Mr. White? For all of you who got an issue with the whole snitch code, ask yourself, how would you feel if something happened in your community, somebody close to you, and nobody said nothing? How would you feel about that? I just watched the video. Look, you know how Morgan Freeman never seems to age? Charleston White looks like Charleston White now than with hair. He don't look no different. He just bald now. But he don't look he got that I'm old young face. You put him in any movie, he's always gonna be the same person. He'll be 45 in a teenager movie, and you trying to he looked the same age as he do now. Then he was 16. I was looking at this shit like, damn, he's 16. This nigga look like he looks like he's however old he is now. He just got hair. He didn't look no different. But I digress. That's neither here nor there. My whole point is, why is people making a big deal out of this video? There's plenty of court cases that come up, and they do this because it's him is different. He's no different. But I do have an issue with just happening to this guy being taken away from his family, and you're up here just kind of pimping yourself out for a paycheck. In my honest opinion, I've done spoke about this shit so many times, it don't make no sense, but it's just me, folks. It's just me.
Merry Christmas, filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.